So in a dark, dark island, there laid a dark, dark ruins. And of course, in those dark, dark ruins lays a mysterious secret that would soon be revealed. Well, welcome back everyone. I'm Jay and I'll be your host for tonight's video. Of course, for today's video, I'm taking a look at the quest Unearthed, which was one of the quests that could be unlocked with the Dragonborn DLC. And so with this quest, we're heading back to Solstheim, which I haven't done since the Dragonborn quest review. But before I get into the video, I just want to say that this video will be heavy with spoilers, so if you haven't done this quest yet, I advise you to do it, as it's one of the best quests in the entire game, and one of my favorites from this DLC. So, what's this quest about? Well, basically, not having anything better to do, insert all the other quests to do, we meet a man known as Rayless, and he is, well, of course, going through some ancient ruins and delving into them. Of course, the specific ruins that he's going through is, are the Cobdron Barrow. And he needs a partner. Well, not a partner in crime, but a partner in getting filthy rich. So of course we decide to help him, and this is kind of where, it hits the fan. Pretty much issues begin immediately because Rayless cheaps out and we have to kill a bunch of Draugr because he didn't decide to hire bodyguards, which he probably should have, just because of bandits, because hey, that's a thing. But I'm overthinking it, so let's just get back into the video. Yeah, so of course we clear out all the Draugr, find a cool looking skull, and find something that once belonged to someone known as Azadal. I'm pretty sure he's not important, so let's just continue on. Well, the rest of the quest is pretty much just this. It's just, hey, I need help, I cheaped out on labor again, and now now there's more workers who died because of what I did. Okay, not an issue, although it's kind of an issue for our character's wallet. And no, this isn't a sponsorship. But jokes aside, yeah, we pretty much just kind of have to deal with some Draugr for him until one day. What happened now? Well, we get one last message from the courier, and this guy's scared about something, which is surprising because the courier literally has balls of steel. So what spoke to him? Well, Rayless spoke to him. Yeah, that's something we learn about after, before finishing this quest, as we can go back to Cobdron Barrow and go through his journals, because apparently he might have written something down in there, and this is where we learn that he made some invisible friends. Cool, he made imaginary friends or something, but that's kind of where the coolness ends, as we learn that his invisible friends have kind of been demanding more blood for some reason. I don't know, I guess not fans of Fruit Punch or something, or actual vampires or something. I don't know. Okay, yeah, jokes aside, yeah, something is clearly wrong, and we need to go through these ruins to find out what is wrong. Well, it's basically a normal dungeon crawl until we reach one last room. And that is, of course, well, as you guessed, considering this is going to be a thumbnail, it turns out that Azadal is a dragon priest. In fact, one of the 5 dragon priests that you can find throughout Solstheim. And Rayless kind of was manipulated into bringing him back. And that is where we step in, as we have to stop him, which, we kind of do because we're the Dragonborn. We're the person who literally took out Alduin, Harkon, Mirak, name any other antagonist, and we probably took them out too. except for that one dragon that got killed by a wolf. Not that that has happened, but if it has happened, that's kind of funny. So, with Azadol dead and any Jargon dead, that would have made this fight a lot more irritating, but considering I mainly sneak in a lot of these playthroughs and use bows, this fight isn't really difficult. And it's also mainly because I play in easier difficulties. I tried doing a playthrough in Legendary mode, and I literally kept dying in Helgen. That's kind of sad, to be honest. So, what to do about Rayless? Technically, there's really nothing we can do. Well, I mean, there is. This is actually how the quest could end. You could kill Rayless, or you could spare him. Killing him basically grants you nothing except for any items that he had. Sparing him allows him to become a follower, and you still get any item he had if you have him follow you. I normally have him survive, and that's just mainly because technically it's not his fault that this happened. He was just a guy who just got manipulated by some invisible force, and this just happened, and fortunately we were able to kind of help out in the end. Of course, normally this would be where the quest ends, but there's a, secret room. Well, I mean, not a secret, but there's no room that we can go into, and it has a black book. Now, I won't be going over this one. I do have plans to do a video about these, so I'll be covering them all at once. But yeah, for now, that's really the end of the quest. So, what are my thoughts, and do I recommend it? Well, honestly, I definitely recommend it. It's a very fun quest. I already said it was like one of the best ones to do, but I also really enjoy the spookiness factor in this one, as the game doesn't really tell you what it's about. It's just, oh hey, I need help uncovering this ancient tomb, but I'm not gonna give anything else away. Yeah, ignore the phone turning off for my bad. Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, the game doesn't really tell you that, oh hey, yeah, there's a dragon priest that you're gonna fight, so be prepared. It's like, no, hey, yeah, you got all this way done, well, you got all this way down here, but why don't you go fight a dragon priest that you might be a little underleveled for? But aside from that, it definitely makes the quest pretty fun to do, and doing it again, it was pretty fun. It's definitely one of my favorite quests in the game, and one I would definitely recommend to anyone who hasn't done it yet. Also, get some cool items from this one. You get a full set of armor, and you get a Dragon Priest mask. But that's really all I have for today. Of course, before I do go, I do want to give a couple small updates. You might have seen a comment on one of my old videos, and that was just saying some stuff about other games. So for those who didn't see that, basically what I'll be doing for content is going to be changing. I had plans to do videos like this for Mass Effect, Grand Theft Auto, and a few other games, but I was thinking about that, and I don't think that they would translate so well to this format, so I think I would just do, I would still do videos on them, but not like how I do videos for Skyrim now. Of course, as for other quest lines and other quests, also be doing them, but the two that I want to give an update for were, of course, definitely the Black Books and the Thieves Guild questline. There were some quests I didn't cover in that questline, and that's mainly just to help restore them to their former glory. And with those, I think I'm just going to be covering them in one video, and not 4 like I had originally been planning, because mainly they're literally the same quests, just send different areas. So I just thought that would kind of be the thing. And I think it'll also be the same thing with the Dawn God and Valkahar quest lines, where you have to get all the stuff from them, like searching for like relics for them. But kind of hope that like doesn't cause any confusion. But anyways, thanks to everyone who made it this far. This was a really fun video to do, and I'm looking forward to the next ones I do. So till then, goodbye.